Well, thank you for those who've been waiting patiently on Facebook Live. I apologize for the technical glitch, but I thank for all those tuning in. And today is our usual prayers for humanity. So, as I said, each Saturday I concentrate on the deliverance of knowledge and truth, and quite often that obviously relates to a lot of negativity because, well, regrettably, there's a lot of negativity in this world. But today's session, prayers for humanity, is on the positiveness. So from yesterday's, I was very honored to be invited as a prayer speaker on the Black History Month celebration here in the US to celebrate great African Americans. There have been many, and I was honored to ask to be on the panel to give my voice. And obviously, tomorrow is the last day of the Black History Month, and it is an important time because we are regrettably the ugly face of racism, which is always under the skin of humanity, is rearing its ugly face again. And even I got posted today about the increased number of attacks on us Asians due to the COVID-19, which, as you know, there have been certain people, I'm sure you all know who it is, who's been propagating that the disease is a race thing. And, you know, where it originated, disease doesn't really matter, okay? I mean, you could argue the swine flu, and the Spanish flu, which killed 50 million, considerably more, came from North America. But do we go out and attack North Americans, Canadians, and Americans because of it? Of course not. Okay, so why is it this silliness that because the disease came from a place that an entire nation and a race would be verbally attacked? Of course, the simple answer, which everyone knows on my posting, is that, and it's scientifically correct, because like I said to you, I got enough data, races are just plain dumbass. But anyway, as I said to you, we're not here to propagate, continually lecture on the negativity. Here we're on the positiveness. And I am very positive because as on a week ago, we, again, thanks to Somna, who's been a blessing and a leader for us on the humanitarian causes and human rights. He invited me to put my voice against the attack on democracy in Burma. And yesterday, again, he invited me to be on a panel for voicing Black History Month. And, you know, we are free. When I say we, I mean all Americans, whether you're white, whether you're Black, whether you're Chinese, we are free because of the human rights. People who have sacrificed considerably their lives peacefully. I mean, obviously, we all know about Mahatma Gandhi. We all know about Nelson Mandela, but here in the US, we have our own majestic human rights champion, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. You know, sacrificed his life, as did many, not just himself, but obviously he was the voice and face of the human rights issue. But what he started, you know, has to be continued because, as I mentioned to you, racism and evil is under the skin, okay? We have the same skin. People look at the color, but it's the same skin. But under that skin, regrettably, it's evil and it's racism. And in this nationalistic time, it is surfacing. But I said to you, I am positive because I've seen, you know, I've seen the ugliness of dumbass races. Absolutely. Regrettably, there's way, way too many of those in this world. But I've also seen the wise one, the good one, and the righteous one. And whether it is a Disney movie or not, but yeah, I'm very optimistic that the good will triumph over evil. Ultimately, it has to. It is scientifically has to. Why is it scientifically has to? Well, for simple logic, if evil dominates, then it will lead to extinction. And we lead to extinction, then we'll know half history. Then I will not be talking here in a million years, whatever. It'll be like the dinosaur. Some of the higher advanced species will be talking about, well, those dinosaurs went extinct because they're a small brain. those humans, those went extinct because obviously they're small brains either too, because they killed themselves. Well, at least the dinosaur got killed by an asteroid, but the humans just massacre each other. Okay. But I am optimistic because I genuinely believe that they are good people, very, very good people, wise people, intelligent people. And no offense, as arrogant as they sound, they're like me. They're super smart. And super smart people basically knows one thing. We have to go into the future together, whether you're Chinese, African American, you're white, we have to go together because we have bigger things to combat. How to go into outer space so we don't deprive our Earth, we don't strip it of all its natural resources. We have to explore the outer reaches, okay? And we have to explore the inner reaches as well, okay? And we're not going to do that by being just dumbass racists, seriously, all right? Seriously. But in this positiveness, like I said, I've seen so many people, and there are so many smart, wise people in this world. So that's why I remain very, very optimistic. And that's what I'm praying for today, is that the good will triumph, and it will, because if the good triumph, we will evolve and history will continue, and we will continue to write our legacy, humanity's legacy. But if I'm wrong, then we won't have to worry because we'll be extinct and no one will be writing about history in the past. So we'll be like forgotten, you know? So that's why I use the word scientifically, because scientific, one path leads to oblivion and no history, dead end, a black hole. Like a black hole, anything that sucks into a black hole, the information is lost forever and ever and ever. So we don't have to worry about anything because that's where evil leads us. It's a black hole, there's nothing to worry about, okay? But if we want to perpetuate humanity, we want to perpetuate the future into real greatness and explore the outer stars and the inner spirit, then good will triumph. Because good is about evolution. Good is about living together harmoniously, because we all have a lot more challenges. Take my word for it, a lot more challenges than, you know, oh, what's the color of your skin? No, you know, how do we combat against the radiation in outer space? How do we feed ourselves? How do we stop ourselves from going blindness? How do we go? And, you know, those are real serious technological problems that we have to overcome to go up and be a species of space, okay? And to be a species inside is even more of a technological advancement. I use the word technological because, you know, it is, we are leading into as I said, with the one God, one religion, we are combining science and religion. So when I say technical, I just mean spiritual as well, because the one God, one religion is the unification of religion and science. And together we will move forward as one supreme human race to come, at least a smart one anyway, at least a smart one, and the wise one will evolve to a higher form to explore the outer star and the inner spirit. And that is the prayer and the optimism that I have for humanity. So go in peace, go in love, and try to wise up, okay? Try to wise up, my fellow human being, okay? God bless you, and I'll see you next weekend. Stay safe. Much love to you.